Welcome back to CNN World, where we uncover the incredible stories and hidden values behind everyday coins. Today, we're exploring a coin that has collectors and enthusiasts buzzing, the 1969 USA half-dollar coin. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about a half-dollar from 1969? After all, these coins might still be found in circulation or in an old collection. But what if I told you that this particular half-dollar has a jaw-dropping value, worth up to $470,000? Yes, you heard that right. Let's dive deep into the history, allure, and surprising value of this remarkable coin, and by the end, you'll understand why it holds such a high price tag. The 1969 USA half-dollar coin is a fascinating piece, primarily due to its connection to a pivotal time in U.S. history. The year 1969 marked the end of an era, as the United States was shifting away from silver in its coinage. Up until the 1960s, half-dollars contained a significant amount of silver, making them not just a currency but also a way to hold precious metal value. However, in 1969, this changed, and the composition of the half-dollar shifted to mostly copper, with only a thin layer of silver, around 40%. This change made the coin unique because it was one of the last half-dollars to contain any silver content at all. So, what sets the 1969 half-dollar apart? After all, many coins from that era don't command the same kind of attention or value. The answer lies in the coin's quality and rarity. Certain 1969 half-dollars were struck with an incredibly high level of precision, especially those produced in special mint conditions. If you're lucky enough to find one that has been preserved in near-perfect state, you're looking at something rare indeed. These top-grade coins, classified as MS-65 or higher by grading services, are in pristine, untouched condition, as if they were minted yesterday. But the allure of the 1969 half-dollar doesn't stop at just its silver content or condition. One key aspect of what makes this coin so valuable is its rarity in terms of errors. Minting errors occur when something goes awry during the coin's production process, maybe the die shifts slightly, or a planchet is struck incorrectly. In the case of the 1969 half-dollar, error coins can sometimes show a double die effect, where the design appears slightly duplicated. For collectors, these rare errors make the coin significantly more valuable, and some of these error coins have reached incredible prices at auction. The market for rare coins is a world of its own, with collectors scouring auction listings, estate sales, and even their own loose change for coins like the 1969 half-dollar. Unlike other collectibles, coins hold a unique allure. They're tangible pieces of history, each one a snapshot of the time in which it was created. The 1969 half-dollar, representing the end of the silver coin era, is especially valued by collectors who appreciate the historical significance of this transitional period. With silver content reduced, finding a high-quality 1969 half-dollar that has maintained its luster is a rare treat. It's not only coin collectors who are interested in the 1969 half-dollar. Investors have started to notice the potential value of rare coins as an alternative asset class. Unlike traditional investments, rare coins have shown a consistent increase in value over time, and high-grade, rare coins like the 1969 half-dollar are particularly appealing. They provide a physical asset, a piece of American history, and for some, an investment that holds sentimental value. This interest from both collectors and investors has helped drive up the price of the 1969 half-dollar in recent years. One of the most thrilling aspects of the 1969 half-dollar story is that these coins are still out there in circulation. Imagine finding one of these rare, high-value coins hidden in your pocket change. Though it's a long shot, many collectors love the thrill of the hunt. The potential of finding a high-grade, error 1969 half-dollar with unique characteristics adds to the excitement, and it's why so many people are drawn to coin collecting as a hobby. Each coin has its own story, its own journey, and sometimes, hidden value waiting to be uncovered. Coins like the 1969 half-dollar are also a testament to the skill and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. The attention to detail and precision required to produce these coins, particularly in high-grade conditions, is impressive. For collectors, owning a coin that represents the work of skilled artisans adds an additional layer of value and appreciation. Knowing that the coin in your collection is a piece of American history, minted with care, enhances the connection to its past and to the collectors who sought it out. For those lucky enough to have a 1969 half-dollar in top condition, the question becomes, what is it worth? The answer varies, but high-grade, mint-condition coins with errors can reach upwards of $470,000. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and private collectors are all vying for these rare finds, and when one comes up for sale, it can spark a bidding war. It's incredible to think that a half-dollar, once worth only 50 cents, could now be valued at nearly $500,000. But for many, the value of the 1969 half-dollar goes beyond the dollar amount. It's a piece of American history. a reminder of a time when coins were minted with silver, and a symbol of a bygone era. Each coin carries with it the story of the people who used it, the changes in technology, and the shifts in economic policy that influenced its creation. For collectors, owning a 1969 half-dollar is about preserving a piece of that history, a tangible link to the past that can be held in the palm of their hand. The 1969 USA half-dollar is more than just currency. It's a bridge to an era that saw dramatic changes in American history. This small piece of silver represents the last chapter of silver coins in the United States, a phase that ended in the late 1960s. Imagine holding a coin that's part of the silver legacy, a precious moment in history encapsulated in metal. Collectors who own a 1969 half-dollar are, in essence, holding on to the end of a tradition, and that historical significance alone is enough to make this coin highly desirable. The coin's design also carries an iconic look that speaks to its era. With the profile of John F. Kennedy on the front, it captures a moment in time when the country was honoring one of its most memorable presidents. His image is striking, portrayed in a classic style that was carefully crafted to show respect and reverence. Holding a 1969 half-dollar, you're reminded of Kennedy's enduring legacy, giving this coin a sense of purpose and honor beyond its monetary value. Collectors are always in pursuit of coins that stand out, and the 1969 half-dollar certainly does. Not only was it minted during a time of historical transition, but its composition of 40% silver also makes it unique. While it's no longer fully silver like its predecessors, it still holds a silver content that distinguishes it from the half-dollars that followed. This transitional silver composition is a rare feature that collectors look for, adding value to the coin both as a collectible and as a piece of silver bullion. What also adds to the intrigue of the 1969 half-dollar is the possibility of finding one with a mint error. Mint errors are rare and highly sought after because they reflect a flaw or inconsistency in the minting process. A 1969 half-dollar with an error, such as a double die or an off-center strike, instantly becomes even more valuable. This is because errors give each coin its own unique identity, making it truly one of a kind in the world of numismatics. Imagine coming across a 1969 half-dollar with a double die error. The doubling effect can make elements of the coin's design appear duplicated, which collectors find absolutely fascinating. These kinds of errors are not only visually captivating but also exceedingly rare. When one is found, it's almost as if the coin is telling its own unique story, a story of an accidental anomaly that increases its allure exponentially. Finding a high-quality 1969 half-dollar in the wild is a collector's dream, particularly because the silver in these coins can tarnish over time if not carefully preserved. A half-dollar that has retained its shine and detail from 1969 to now has likely been handled with utmost care or kept in an ideal environment. Coins in mint condition are extremely rare, and this level of preservation is why these pristine half-dollars fetch such high prices among collectors. The Kennedy half-dollar design also brings a sense of nostalgia for Americans. It became a symbol of the country's admiration and remembrance of a president whose life was cut short. The fact that this coin was minted in 1969, just 6 years after Kennedy's assassination, means that it resonates with those who remember that era. For them, the coin is not just a collectible, it's a personal reminder of a significant period in American history. Each coin also has its own unique journey. One may have passed through countless hands before being discovered as something special, while another might have been carefully stored from day one. The path that each coin takes adds a bit of mystery and charm, as collectors imagine the lives these coins might have touched. The story of a 1969 half-dollar could be just as valuable as the coin itself, lending it a sense of romance and wonder. In the 1960s, silver was being phased out of most coins due to rising metal costs. For collectors, this transition period is especially interesting because it represents a time when silver was still widely used in currency. The 1969 half-dollar is a final remnant of that era, holding a piece of silver in its composition, which only adds to its appeal. Collectors and investors alike recognize this as an opportunity to own a piece of America's silver currency history. The Kennedy half-dollar design has also stood the test of time. Its popularity is enduring, and many collectors have special admiration for the Kennedy series, as each coin feels like an homage to an era gone by. While the design has been adapted slightly over the years, the 1969 edition remains a beloved piece for those who want to own a slice of history in its original form. This particular design gives it lasting appeal, one that isn't likely to fade anytime soon. For those who invest in rare coins, the 1969 half-dollar represents an asset that combines both intrinsic and collectible value. Unlike stocks or bonds, a rare coin like this offers a tangible way to invest in history. The coin's silver content and its status as a collectible mean that its value can increase over time, particularly as fewer high-quality examples are available. It's a smart investment that appeals to both collectors and investors who recognize its unique place in American numismatics. When we think about the transition from silver to copper in American coins, the 1969 half-dollar plays a key role. It's one of the last half-dollars minted with silver, marking the end of an era. That makes it a symbol of change, representing a time when economic forces led to the evolution of American coinage. For collectors, owning one of these coins is like owning a chapter in the story of America's changing currency. The thrill of finding a 1969 half-dollar in circulation, even today, is one of the joys of coin collecting. Although it's rare, it's not impossible, and for many, the hunt is part of the excitement. Coming across one of these coins, particularly one in good condition, feels like discovering buried treasure. It's a rush of adrenaline that only true collectors understand, and it's one reason why the hobby continues to captivate people around the world. The 1969 half-dollar is also a perfect example of how coins can tell us about the past. When we study coins like this one, we learn about the economic conditions and societal values of the time. It's a history lesson in our hands, revealing insights into the choices made by the U.S. Mint and the demand for silver as a precious metal. This educational aspect of collecting makes each coin more than just a piece of metal. It becomes a story waiting to be told. People often ask why a coin like the 1969 half-dollar would be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The answer lies in its rarity, historical significance, and condition. A coin that has survived decades in near-perfect condition is a marvel in itself, given the many hands it could have passed through. Its value skyrockets because it's both a rarity and a relic, offering the best of both worlds to the lucky collector who possesses it. The numismatic community is fascinated by coins like the 1969 half-dollar because they bring people together with a shared interest. When collectors gather at auctions, coin shows, or online communities, there's a shared excitement about coins that carry historical weight. Each collector has their own story, their own reasons for collecting, and the 1969 half-dollar often becomes a prized part of that story. It's a community that values history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. Coins like the 1969 half-dollar also serve as inspiration for new collectors. When people hear stories of rare coins found in circulation, they're inspired to start their own collections. It sparks curiosity and a desire to learn more about the history of American currency. In this way, the 1969 half-dollar doesn't just hold value for collectors, it also motivates people to explore the fascinating world of numismatics. The rarity of the 1969 half-dollar also makes it a coveted piece for those who specialize in silver coins. While many American coins transitioned to full copper in the 1970s, the 1969 half-dollar still holds a silver content that makes it attractive. For silver enthusiasts, this coin is an essential piece because it captures that last bit of silver, bridging the gap between the silver-dominated era and the modern age. In addition to its value, the 1969 half-dollar embodies American craftsmanship at its best. The level of detail and quality in each coin reflects the expertise of the U.S. Mint at that time. Coin collectors appreciate this level of artistry, as it adds another layer of respect for the coin's creation. Collectors who study these coins understand the effort that went into each design, and owning a piece of that craftsmanship feels like a tribute to the artistry of American coinage. The journey of the 1969 half-dollar, from its minting to its current-day value, is one of incredible transformation. It started as a standard coin worth 50 cents, yet it has evolved into a collectible worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. This transformation is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Every coin has the potential to become a valuable piece of history, and the 1969 half-dollar is proof of that potential realized. Imagine owning a 1969 half-dollar worth $470,000. This coin's value isn't just in its silver or its age, it's in the story it tells. It's a testament to a period of transition, a moment in time when the United States was shifting away from silver coinage. It represents the expertise of the mint, the passion of collectors, and the enduring appeal of rare coins. For those who are lucky enough to own one, it's a piece of treasure that captures the imagination and adds depth to their collection. And there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1969 USA half-dollar coin, worth an astounding $470,000. If you ever come across one of these coins, you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. Thanks for joining us on this numismatic journey, and don't forget to subscribe to CNN World for more incredible coin stories. Happy collecting, and who knows, your next rare find could be closer than you think.